right, Mo, you saw revenge play out in front of you in real time.
Oh, it went down on Friday when I was out with my guy. And, I mean, it went all the way down. So I went out with my guy to have a couple drinks of what we thought was just going to be a regular night. And it was at first. It was a standard night. We go to this place. We meet the bartender there. The bartender is with two of her friends. And so we're sitting at the bar, and she's she's doing her bartending thing, but she's also interacting with her two girlfriends. So him and I and the two girls are the only people sitting at this bar. So eventually we all start talking. And we realized pretty quickly that one of the girls was on her phone like the entire time. So she wasn't really talking to her friend. So her friend was kind of alone and was talking to me and my guy. Well, as the conversation started to go on, we realized that she wasn't only on her phone, but she was on FaceTime with who we're putting together at this point is her boyfriend, who does not seem happy. So we're making like jokes at first, like, why you go out with your friend and then you all gonna be on your phone? You're not gonna pay her no mind. And then we start to realize, like, oh, okay, like she's really handling something serious, because you hear him yelling, and then you hear her start to turn the phone down because she realizes that he's getting loud. And all you hear this guy say is, okay, you think I'm playing, I'm going to jail tonight. That's what the guy says.
Wow.
So we're like, oh, this is real.
Okay.
So she gets up, she goes in like into the corner, and we ask her friend, like, is your girl okay? And she's like, she's going through something, but she'll be fine. So we're like, okay, cool. So we go on about our night. She eventually comes back, and she sits down, and you can tell she's a little disheveled. She had been through some things. And so we look at her and like, are you good? And she's like, well, I got to tell somebody, so I might as well tell y'all. So she starts telling her what's kind of going on in her life. And so she says that there's a guy that she's dating that's calling her and is upset because he found out that she was entertaining another guy. So we like, basically you cheating on your boyfriend and he found out. And she says, well, technically, I'm not really cheating on him. This is the guy that she's on the FaceTime with, because he's not my boyfriend. He just thinks he is. So we're like, all right, what? Like, you got to fill me in. So then she gets another FaceTime, and she's like, I have to take this. So she leaves again. So now we're just confused and don't have any idea what's going on in this woman's life. When she comes back, she had to get like 2 FaceTimes, and then she keeps coming back. So I'm like, why you got to keep leaving? Like, what is going on? Well, she's talking to a guy that's in jail.
Okay.
So she's cheating on her boyfriend with a guy that's in jail, which is something I've never heard of in my entire life.
Well,
so
he thinks he's the boyfriend, but is the guy in jail her actual boyfriend, and he's the side piece?
There you go. So the guy that's free thinks he's the boyfriend, but in reality, the guy that's in jail is the boyfriend.
And the guy outside who's FaceTiming her saying he's going to go to jail is actually the side piece.
Exactly.
Look, if you're going to cheat on me, I'm cool with you doing it with somebody in jail. That's about the best case scenario of cheating I could ever hear of.
Depending on what the sentence is and how soon he's getting out.
Yeah, because if he's getting out anytime soon, I don't want that scenario.
I'm going to need a lot of info.
So I guess that's the issue that she was having, was that the boyfriend will be getting out in some time, and she's eventually going to have to tell this guy the truth, and the guy wasn't happy about it. So he hangs up the phone, and I'm thinking like, okay, well, this is a crazy story, but I think that's the end of it. That's not the end of it, because I see her kind of motion to her friend, like with a face that we're in trouble and we need to do something. So I'm like, is everything good? And as soon as I get this idea, the boyfriend that's free walks into the bar. He found her. I don't know how. I didn't get to ask.
Oh, Lord.
But he walks in, and he walks directly up to her, and like, she doesn't see him. We see him, but he's behind her.
And you recognize him from the FaceTimes?
No, I didn't, because I didn't see the phone, but I recognized him from the way he was walking toward her. It was very aggressively and with intent. And he like whispers something in her ear, and we're sitting there like, what is about to happen? We don't know. And she looks like she kind of motions like whatever, like whatever. And he takes both of their drinks, hers and the friend's drink, and just pours it on her head. Both of them. Pours them both on her head and just dumps them on her. And just walks out. Woo! Just like that. And she's sitting there like stunned. Humiliated. The friend is trying to like wipe her off. And I honestly didn't know what to do. I was just sitting there shocked. Like, I can't believe I just witnessed this.
Were you like, would you like me to get you another one?
You look like you could use another drink at this point. But yeah, he literally just walked in, left. And then she got up out of humiliation. And then they both walked out together. and I will probably never see these ladies again.
Damn.
But that is my Friday night.
One of these days we are going to have, maybe tomorrow we'll ask the question, like, go on the Voice Disguiser and tell us what happened, why you got a drink spilled on you on purpose, or you're the one that threw it.
I'm sure we'll get calls.
Oh, I want to hear.
Yeah.
Can we also start putting a GoPro on you when you go out?
Yeah.
You always run into the most fascinating stories.
And I tried my best to avoid drama by any means necessary, but it follows me.
The Bert Show.